We're off here. Didn't get a full charge on my mic battery, so hopefully we make it through the whole game. Woo! Gibb wiped out in front here. No call. These refs, based on previous games, do let them play an awful lot. And by let them play, I mean let them check. Brecken forces his way up through. I'm going to try to rotate this a little bit to make life easier. Battle in front of the Bloomington Jefferson bench. Gibb pulls it away from the boards. Tries to send it down further down into the corner where Bloomington Jefferson has it up to the point. Vincent did job to hold that blue line and sent it back down the line behind the net while the change was happening behind him. Mason walking that blue line does come out now, so he's gonna have to circle around. Good job by Mason to dart back in. He's got a lot of work there. Just got foiled by a skate there. One more person to beat and not able to quite get around that last one. Bloomington Jefferson works down around one into the corner, trying to find some space out front. Intercepted by Mason. It's got 3-on-2 if they work it. Sends it across to Nolan, and Mason will go for a line change behind. Nolan will continue down in. Takes a body against the boards. Up to the point. Brooks sends it right back down. Nolan should be first on it. I know Nolan's looking for an opportunity to change, but he did get a nice little pass over to Brecken. Sorry, Max. He's not able to connect. Nolan with it again. Nolan's trying to find a good chance to change here. Finally, he's going to come off. And that line change finally completed. I don't know where everybody was going. Defense was way deep there. Remy trying to work around one. No luck. Good job by Max to dive in and support the defense. Remy with a little body. Just dribbles over the blue line here. Tried to fire towards the net. Charles shuts that down. Pressured by Bloomington Jefferson. And puck does come loose. Back in and out of the blue line here. Bloomington Jefferson looking for a shot. Fires it behind the net. All the way up to the point. Long slapper from the point, nowhere near the net. And puck will flip up over the boards. Face off, pushed forward by Brecken, I believe. I wasn't looking, I'm just going to assume. Colin back behind, goes D to D to Vincent. Vincent up the boards to Gibb. Gibb tries to keep it going, but shut down by Bloomington Jefferson. And just floated over into the far corner. Gibb jumps in there, gets that one loose. Going to work to the outside. It's cut off by Bloomington Jefferson, but does get that puck further down in. Brecken's going to now join. Pitchforked back down by Vincent, and that will be flipped up and out. Not sure if it'll be an ice. I do see an arm up there, so will be an icing. Close one. Could have gone either way, but Royals come back out with the Nolan, Mason, and Will forward line. Vincent and Colin on the back end. Mason gets the swipe towards the middle, but taken by Bloomington Jefferson. Good job by Colin to step up and get that puck intercepted. Mason's going to now force behind and helps get that in the rest of the way. Mason working his way around one, got through. Looking for Nolan behind the net. Mason just goes through the Bloomington Jefferson player, continues to battle. Mason still with that puck. Trying to swipe it out to the defense, but got taken down as he was trying to get that backhander to the point. Tried to set up a one-timer, just not able to connect. Back up to the point, sent towards the net, was knocked down by a Bloomington Jefferson player who was on the ground. Puck back up to the point there. Bloomington Jefferson throws it towards the net, bouncing around. Charles will swing around there with it. He's going to try to go up the boards. He had upstairs on that one. Charles had an opportunity to slide it up the center there, but unfortunately, that attempt off the boards there gets cut down by Bloomington Jefferson, and they do pick that up and fire it high off the just into the crossbar and in the net. We'll get the score updated here shortly, hopefully. Hopkins 1-goal deficit early on. To the point. Lob towards the net. Not able to get it on goal. Bloomington Jefferson working down in the zone, surrounded by a couple of Royals. Comes out to the point there. Shot on net. Rocky will handle that one. And finally get that goal up on the board here. The Royals bring out Brecken with Asher and Gibb as the forward line. Vincent and Colin are steady defense. Vincent fires around. Colin should be first on it. Need Asher to go. Brecken comes up behind and is able to get that puck. Poked forward, and it's on Gibb's stick. Gibb is 1-on-3. Bodied off into the corner. He's going to go down, but Asher comes down to support. Asher behind the net. Tried to leave it, I believe, but nobody there but white jerseys. Mason pounding. Got it back to Asher. Asher runs through a player. Gibb tries to get a stick lift, but Bloomington Jefferson able to fight through that. Brooks tries to go up the boards. That one gets shut down. Chopped out of the zone by Asher. Royals will be changing the remainder of their forward line behind. Bloomington Jefferson working across the neutral zone. Just gonna chip it to blue line where Mason gets in there and gums things up. I'm gonna go far side to offside. An interesting game so far. Just one kind of turnover there. The difference in the game right now. Nice pass, slid over to Cooper, stayed on side to receive it. Gonna chase behind. Charles steps down, trying to seal that point there, but got past him. Bloomington Jefferson chips it down, gloved by Max. Max is looking for a stick to pass to. Got it up nicely to Cooper. Cooper just gets sealed off on that board and the boards for the entry. Remy, physical play, tried to get that puck chipped in. Fired down all the way around. Colin first on it. Got impeded on his way around that side. Gonna circle back to the other side where Bloomington Jefferson has it for a moment. Max fights through a little slash. Battle here in the boards. Vincent down on the ground, it looks like. Couldn't even see him down there. Jefferson chucks it behind the net. Rocky will leave that for Colin. Got Asher. Asher flips. It's going to sneak out. Brecken was hard charging. It's going to go through the Bloomington Jefferson player as he tried to get that puck. Gibb quickly down from his wing position to go grab that puck and has a little speed. Brecken slides by one. He's going to continue to work outside off the boards and continue to chase. Another, and they are letting them play the body an awful lot here. Chipped out. Gibb almost had an opportunity to grab that one in the slot, but collected by Bloomington Jefferson. Asher kind of fight from behind. Uh-oh, this is not going to be pretty. Rocky, big save. Puck turned over, popped up to a Bloomington Jefferson player just at the bottom of the circle, and Rocky shuts him down. Mason loses the draw, comes back to the point, but a good block by Will. Just not able to escape the zone. Will now collects it. He's got Nolan on the far side wing. That gets taken from him. Sent just wide. Bouncing around in the crease. Rocky, one big save, and that pops out the other side. All right, go boys. Chip it. There we go. Charles head down ice. Line changing behind him. Nobody's bothering to forecheck, apparently. We watch him with it, and it's going to bite us. Rocky, glove save, rebound there, but Colin comes in to clean it up. Rocky gets run through there. Not sure if that was friendly fire or what, but net will get reset. Face off coming outside the zone. 2:25 left in the first. Face off, one forward by Max, but not able to connect with Remy, who started taking a more inside path on that one. Jefferson has some space, fires it wide. I think as a deflection off the Royal stick. Jefferson quickly right back in there. They are countering immediately. Cooper tries to flip over to Max. That does not work. Vincent, D to D, just not on target, unfortunately. Cooper overskates that one, and long range shot. Not sure if Rocky just didn't pick it up with a screen there or what, but that one slides 5-hole. The Royals have a little work to do here. Brooks got it up to Brecken. Brecken grabs a couple of strides and gets up to speed. Good job to work around. You need Gibb to drive that net now. Had a opportunity there. Sent towards the front of the net. No luck. Body is falling everywhere. Colin, one man back, one man chasing him. Spins away from that. The Jefferson player ends up crashing into the boards. Colin. Oh, almost sealed off by Mason. Now, who's that with him? Is that Asher still? Asher shot over the top of the net. Fired cross, Colin with a stick on it. We're going to have to try to get onside and not able to. Face off. That's where I thought it was going. Everybody was kind of shifting here. Just 20 seconds left here in the first. Mason kicks it forward to himself. Not able to catch up to that, though. Leave it for Nolan. Leave it for Nolan. Shoot it, Will. Oh, it's right there. Shoot it. Oh, man. So many chances there to finish off that period. Royals not able to take advantage of a glorious opportunity at the end of the period here. All right, starting off the second here. Royals had a little push there at the end. They're not able to hit that open net there, but that was a double there sentence. That was impressive. Hopefully we can start off here with a little jump in the second and continue where we left off. Face off outside of the zone. I think that flipped into the Bloomington Jefferson bench or hit a player hanging over the bench. Colin grabs it, tries to take a peek to try to go D to D, but unfortunately it ends up with a, oh no. Not quite sure how that developed. Had the puck, somehow ended up with two Jefferson players behind everybody else. Not much for Rocky to do. Well, taller hill to climb. Oh. Battle on the far side boards. Charles and Gibb going against a big Bloomington Jefferson. Very physical play. They are letting everything go right now. Gibb does emerge. Rolls off with a stick of Asher. And Bloomington Jefferson right back in. First on the puck. Seems to be a little, dangerous play up the middle. Luckily didn't land on a Bloomington Jefferson stick. But Bloomington Jefferson just first on every puck here right now. We need to find a little jump in this speed that I know we have within this group. Gotta zoom out here. Colin off the bench. Gonna be way offside. Face off won by Mason over to Nolan. Nolan is going to curl back around, pulls it through on a drag move, still maintains it, tries to get back to his forehand. Mason comes in, helps poke it forward. Nolan and Mason just continue to battle that puck towards the net. Colin stepped up, tries to fire it down low. Bunch of Jefferson bodies there hold that puck. Colin gets tripped. Wow, that's as much of a trip as you get. But when I say they're not calling anything, they're really not calling anything. Mason to the outside. Ooh, good shot by Mason. Pulled it, I think, off the shoulder or just missed high. Walking around and off the post. Again, Royals need to do a better job of pressuring versus just backing up on those plays. They need to give them time and space to shoot. They're going to do just that. So, hole is deeper. Royals just don't look like they are really feeling this one right now. Held in by Remy. Coop jumps in, helps possess, get that puck deeper. Max, and nice pass out front. We got to just shoot that puck though. Oh. Oh. Royals be shorthanded. Well, it was definitely a trip. It was definitely a trip on Colin earlier. That was very similar and uncalled. Not 4-0 because of the referees by any stretch of imagination, though. But fired towards the net there. Rocky had a pad out there. I don't know if it actually got to him. Another low, hard shot redirected up. Royals got to do a better job of taking away the sticks here. Up to the point. Left blue line, fired high. Fired high. Hard shot, fired towards the net. I think Rocky, big save. Brecken just trying to get this puck out. They've got a 2-on-2 developing if they can get around. Asher is out front. Brecken, good play to dig that out. Tries to slide towards the front of the net. Asher on his backhand, not able to get anything on that. Colin shot, and this is going to be. Oh, we got Brooks or Vincent back. Good job by Asher to get a stick on that one. That pops up high and harmlessly onto Max's stick. Max, good shot, but goalie will smother that one. 13 ticks left in the penalty kill. Face taken by Bloomington Jefferson. Comes up here to the near side boards. Fired hard around. Remy's out of the box, so the Royals back at full strength. It's too much room to walk out. Good Lord. Puck is just rolling around in the crease. Max finally able to collect. Fire over to Nolan. Nolan swings it down towards the net. Mason off the bench is able to get that puck chopped free for a moment. Brooks put it right on the stick of Bloomington Jefferson, unfortunately. Rocky, good hard save. And behind the net where Brooks should be on it. Brooks up to Will. Will Slides it over a little bit, and Mason skates, not able to receive that pass. They're just kind of trying to, you could say by Rocky. Seems like the group is playing to not lose the puck versus making a play with the puck. It's like there too. Rocky gloves that one down. Puck one back by Bloomington Jefferson, fired right into the glove of Rocky. Fired wide of the net. Brecken gets a body in there and prevents that person from working through the front of the net. Brecken, I think he tried to sell that a little bit, but it was a hook as he took the stick of Bloomington Jefferson in his arm. Max fighting through some contact, got it towards the front of the net, but again, not a clean shot opportunity for the Royals. But on net, a shot on goal at least. Not many of those to this point. Jefferson slides it wide of the net. Woo. Did take some contact there as he was trying to come up the boards. Asher 2-1 here. See if they move it. Asher misses high. Trailing the play here a little bit, but offside. .605 left here in the second. Royals just looking for anything right now. Backing up. Sticked away by Rocky behind the net. Swung right out in front though. Rocky saved. There's about 38 white jerseys standing all by themselves out there, and nothing Rocky can do about that. See if somebody can get something going here. Mason, good job to get that over to Nolan. Nolan forced into the zone. That's going to be chipped in. Would have been offside. Now it is. Mason, hard battle, gets that face off back. Goes D to D. We're just too close to each other and not close enough to Bloomington Jefferson here. Rocky did. Both need to spread out. We were just right on top of each other. Forward and give back to D maybe. Mason stick on it, or skate I should say. Sends it across over to Gibb. And Mason down in the zone. Mason dot drives it. Going to come back behind to help. Collins going to step down from the point. Will, good job to rotate back. Fired off the far side. Chip to the blue line, just able to escape. D to D. Collins tried to slide it up to Mason, I think. Couldn't tell from the boards here. Just too much time and space though allowed for Bloomington Jefferson right now. Brecken slides it up to Max. Max, good shot, goalie glove. Face-off controlled by Jefferson. They're going to go around and have a lot of empty space over here. Brecken does swoop in and get that puck loose, fires it, rolls off of his stick and goes wide. Brecken nicely out front. Goalie swats that away though. Good play. Another backhander by Brecken. Goalie will grab that guy. At this point, 5-goal lead does put us into running time. Brecken back over to Asher. Asher slides it back down to Brecken. He's got Max on that far side if he could have gotten it there, but D to D. Up to Asher. Asher slides it to Brecken. Brecken across to Max. Max tried to hit the slot area, but no Royals there. Puck up off the netting. Shifting around, looks like Max has moved to D. Collins moved up to center. Offside. Collected by Remy. Remy surrounded by 4-way jerseys. Max tried to cut in there and get that puck stolen, but Jefferson fired wide, high and wide of Rocky. Flipped over to Remy. Remy is going to look for something, tries to slide around one, but there's another one right behind him. Cooper rolls off of his stick. Remy in his feet, can't find it. Max, 1-on-3 again. I mean, good play by Max. Won that battle against 3 players, got that puck at least towards the middle there where Colin was. And got to move that puck, boys. We're not going to out-individual everyone here. Slides up to Nolan. Nolan's first on it. Got Mason coming on a change behind. Bloomington Jefferson, good job to either sense that or I don't know what, but he came out to the other side where Mason was not. Fired around. We're taken by Bloomington Jefferson in the corner, and that'll be it here for the second. So, brutal second period to follow a meh first period. Royals, long way to go to get back in this one. Brecken chips that puck forward as they start the third. Hopefully this group has a little step here right now. It's hard to, oh, good chance. Gonna come out front and off the side of the net. That was Remy in the backhand. Brecken just bullying his way through there. Gets run into, goes down with the official back there. That's gonna be bouncing puck. Good tie up. Good job to recover as well afterwards. Gibbs got Mason on his side. Mason battling in the corner. I think he's got Remy down with him. Mason got taken down from behind. Asher. Ice or not. Again, that's one of those cases. You just got to try to move that puck. Trying to out stick handle, out dangle, and it's not going to work. Pucks towards the net. Find open areas. Shots on goal. Mason gets it chipped over to Nolan. Nolan back out to Charles at the point. Charles going to fire it around. Mason's going to try to be first on it. Did get there, poked it around. Continues the battle all the way around. Good hold at the point. Nolan's now going to be up on board battle duty. Mason sealing off Bloomington Jefferson player. Charles comes in to help. Good job by Charles. Good battle by that whole group. Will steps in, opportunistic. Gets that puck loose, but swiped away by Jefferson. Remy right off the line change, able to break that up. Long shot kicked away by Rocky. Colin with it now. Colin goes all the way across to Remy. Nice pass. Brecken jumps in now. He's going to be one-on-one against D and goalie, just wide. Brecken playing like a man possessed and does draw a penalty here. Face off, coming to the right of the goalie, it looks like. Shifting it up a little bit, looks like it's Mason with Asher and Nolan. Mason runs it back to Asher, back to the point to Cooper at D. Do a double take. Oh, turn around, Mason. Mason circles around, fired, good paddle save by the goalie. Asher, physical play, but not a boarding. Get in there, Mason. Get in there. Mason, good reach and stick. Keeps that puck down low again. Turned over. Oh, rolls off a Nolan stick. Had a good good hold. Just sent down towards the net. Gonna be wide. Royals changing a few behind. Max off the bench there, keeps that puck in. Cooper was offside, I believe, but held the point by Max. Max still held in, apparently. Asher makes a move, gets to the middle, wrists it wide. Oh! There we go. A lot of work. Remy, backside post there, and Brecken, good effort to finally get that puck loose and over to him. Big pile up in the big logo there. Bloomington Jefferson does take it finally. Fires it off of Mike in the bench. Never know what line's going to be tossed out there right now. Looks like we're getting a lot of different looks here to try to figure out combinations that'll work in the future here. Ooh. Charles check. So right after the Royals got that running time stopped here, Royals will have to go kill a power play. Got Brooks and Nolan. I think are. I'm not quite sure what we got here for line combos, honestly. Got bodies standing up front. We got to get a little bit more collapse when we're trying to cover that. And this will be no ice, so that'll be nice. Bloomington Jefferson comes up. Mason is going to try to get a stick on it. He does. Gets it loose. Brooks fighting for it. Bloomington Jefferson fired up. I'm not sure how this guy was open that much. Good job to tie up the jersey. Brooks with it now. Brooks got Mason coming with him. That's going to be offside. Ooh, wow, that was way offside. Good saves by Rocky. Vincent on the draw. Again, I have no idea who's playing what right now. Good block out front by Max. Puck's dropped down to the feet. Max does emerge with it. Vincent hard charging. It's like Mason and Colin playing D here. Be interesting. Rocky, good save. Mason will clear it back behind the net. Tries to get it up, turn it over. Penalty over. Rocky, good save on the rebound. Another save. Mason gets it behind the net. Vincent in front of the net, and now Max not able to clear the zone. We need a freeze more than anything right now. Kind of game we're having right now. Rocky, oh no. Rocky tried to jump on that puck, not able to, and squirts right out to Bloomington Jefferson player for an easy tap-in. Jefferson with a lot of speed, just letting him walk out again. It's not pretty hockey here, but sent towards net, taken by Cooper, up to Remy. Remy loses it to a Jefferson player. Try to go cross ice. Asher with it. Asher, goal. Yep, goal. Good job, Asher. Pulls the goalie across, got it over his backhand, and finds the back of the net. So 5:11 remain. Back to stop time again. Rocky pad save. Will with it. Will fighting through. Sent back around where Gibb collects. Gibb's stripped from behind, but good help by Brooks to come in and get that puck loose. Fired back up the boards, taken by Jefferson. D to D. Brooks tries to apply pressure. Jefferson in the zone. They got a lot of open space. Rocky paddles that one away on Nolan's stick. Nolan's going to have a step, maybe. Not able to get around. But he stays with the puck somehow. Asher chopped off the stick. Brooks in this get a chip down. Mason jumps in and gets that puck. Physical play by Asher to go steal that puck. Got Brecken with him. Brecken, Mason driving the net, behind the net. Boarded off. Brecken with it. Tries to hit Asher's stick, but Asher's stick was tied up nicely by Jefferson. Good hold. Flipped, got on Mason's stick. Mason moved, slid it over to Max, but that doesn't work. And Jefferson out of the zone. Charles off the boards there. That is chipped and no call. Got it across to Max. Brecken now pushed from behind. They are letting things go, that's for sure. Asher mishandles it, but still somehow maintains possession. Max comes in, drags that out of his zone. He's got Remy on the far side. I'll try to check it on the boards there, but it's 4 Jefferson players there. Max somehow emerges with it though. Flipped up the boards where Will goes D to D. Cooper slides it up and sent down deep off of a Cooper, probably a high stick, but maybe not. Offsides. 2:04 left here in this, we'll call it just a game. So Mason, or Nolan, Mason wins it over to Nolan, but slides through his legs. Comes all the way to the near side boards, and Jefferson first on it. Cooper hard off the boards. Chipped up Mason with Asher. Mason gets outside. Slides it over to Asher, and shoots it over the top of the net. So Mason draws a penalty. Looks like a hooking penalty on Jefferson. Good opportunity there. Mason slid it over to Asher, and not quite able to connect to find the back of the net on that one. The Royals play this with an empty net. Got to win that face-off, though. Yeah, it's not pretty. Got to go get him. So empty net. Again, got to pressure them to have the puck. They had an empty net. We did not do that and gave them a clean look. Makes no doubt from the red line. Mason knocks that down, waits until Asher clears his own, drops for Asher. Asher body off. Mason's going to come and try to help. Big battle. Colin, Asher, Mason, all fighting for that puck down there. Colin over to Coop. Nice little backhand flip. Cooper tried to hit Mason just out of his reach. And Jefferson back in. Redirected on the way in. Rocky got back across with the pad to keep that from trickling in. Colin does finally get around Jefferson player, sent it across. Remy takes it. Just try to flip down into the zone. Glove down by Jefferson now. Good job by Brooksy. 27 left here on this affair. Remy with it. Remy bodied Brooks with it. Brooks got Brecken. Brecken tries to get a shot off. No luck. Good step up by Cooper. Got that puck back down low for the time being. But 6, 5, 4, 3, and we're going to be done here. So Royals didn't look good. That'll do it. So tomorrow, not sure what time they play. Not sure if I will be able to stream this one, as got another game for the other one. So final here, 7 deuce.